Oh, you're not going to prompt me.
That's what this was.
Well, I mean, like, what are the questions that will frame this?
Well, so what have our struggle been up to now, and how does that relate to what's going on right now?
I think our struggle has been similar to that of a lot of occupations, and on a broader scale, that of a lot of different leaderless organizations, in that we've been trying to work out a sense of order and work into a rhythm of how we're going to communicate and make decisions. To that end, I think one of the particular challenges that Occupy Toledo has faced is actually the weather. Maybe it's just bad luck, but we've had a horrible string of weather here. We've had lots of rain, lots of wind. It's been incredibly difficult for people to stay overnight, and that's compounded by the fact that we haven't been able to reach a consensus yet about putting up tents, which is what we're ostensibly going to be talking about today at the General Assembly, is to once and for all determine whether or not we're just going to go ahead and start putting up tents, or possibly risk arrest, and which would include possibly risking arrest and big hullabaloo, or whether we're going to try to be compliant with law and say we're not going to erect tents.
And how long have we been without tents, and how hard has that been?
We've been without them pretty much the entire time we've been here, which is about 12 days. So it's been incredibly tough. We've tried various things, including putting up tarps, creative ways. People have been staying here every night, at least a few people, and it's been really hard for them. We've had quite a few people become sick. They've gotten colds. It's been really, really tough, and you have to admire the people's persistence has allowed them to endure that. But what we're thinking is that if we can reach a consensus and start putting up tents, it'll be a lot more comfortable for people, and more than that, we'll be able to make the place look a lot nicer, which will kind of help with the concerns some of the local residents have about the place looking like an eyesore, quote unquote. It's hard to keep clean when you're not allowed the basic necessities of accomplishing that. So by a group decision, we're hoping that we can actually come to an agreement of when and how we're going to put up tents.